Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our discussion about innovative strategies to improve participation and confidence in English learning. Today, we are going to present our group poster and reflect on our experience during this course and our teaching practice as part of the Agora event. First, I would like to introduce my group members. Mi ladies Lucía Salcedo, María Ángel Contreras, Daniela Rodríguez, Kelly Alexandra Viloria, María Carolina Gamarra. My name is Daniel Rodríguez, and today I will be the moderator of the panel discussion. Now we are going to briefly present our poster called Innovative Strategies to Improve Participation and Confidence in English Learning. This poster was created to show different interactive strategies that can help students feel more comfortable and motivated when learning English. During our project, we focused on activities that encourage communication, teamwork, creativity, and participation in the classroom. We also include the use of digital tools and gamification strategies to create a more dynamic and engaging learning environment for students. Through this project, we learned that students participate more when classes are interactive, supportive, and student-centered. Now we are going to continue with the discussion questions about our experience with the course and the Agora event. These are the questions, and now we are going with the reflection. What was the most valuable experience for you teaching practice? Please, my ladies.
Okay, in my opinion, the most valuable experience was observing a real English class. This experience helped me understand how teachers use different strategies to motivate students and encourage participation. It also allowed me to connect theory with real classroom practice. Next.
Thank you, my ladies. Now we are going to Maria Angel.
Okay, and the most valuable experience for me during my teaching practice was being able to develop more creativity, build my confidence, and improve how I communicate. I learned how to connect better with the students and create a atmosphere where they feel more comfortable to learn. Thanks to this experience, I grew both as a person and in my preparation to become a teacher.
Thanks. Kelly, please.
Through my teaching practice, the most valuable learning I experienced was during the simulation we conducted in the previous phase based on Milton case. Through these activities, I gained a deeper understanding of the challenge teacher face and the import of this profession. I learned to a teacher must know how to effectively implement project-based learning, develop lesson plans, and establish clear objectives to achieve the desired results in our students.
Thank you, Kelly. Please, Maria Carolina.
For me, the most valuable experience of my teaching practice was being able to understand how a student acquires language through interaction and communication in real context. During the practice, I observed that learning does not depend solely on memorization, but also on active participation, the social environment, and the mindful experience that a student live through.
Thank you so much. Now, for me, the most valuable experience was discovering how interactive activities can motivate students and increase participation in English classes. I learned that the students feel more confidence when the classroom environment is supportive and dynamic. Now we are going with the second questions. L- What they say, how did you view of language acquisition evo- evolved during the course? Please, my ladies.
Okay, during this course, I learning that learning a language is not only about grammar and vocabulary, motivation, interaction, and confidence are also very important. Now I understand that students learn better when they feel comfortable and actively participate in class. Next.
Thank you so much. Please, Maria Angel.
Okay, for me, during this course, I realized that learning a language is not just about studying grammar rules or memorizing vocabulary. It's it also about having confidence, interacting with others, and having meaningful experiences. It was a very practical program that let me discover new teaching methods and see English education from a much broader perspective.
Thank you. Please, Kelly.
During the foreign language acquisition and learning course, I learned that language acquisition requires in the work stringent critical thinking allows students to analyze or review topics and link them into the deeper understanding of the language, rather than simply completing activities without genuine learning. Another essential point is addressing students' individual needs. As teachers in training, we must understand that not all students are the same. There are different learning styles, and each student has unique potential.
Thank you. Please, Maria Carolina.
My vision of languages acquisition evolved because I understand that this process is not only biological or innate, but also social and cultural. I used to think that language was linear mainly through repetition, but during this course I understood the importance of the theories who explain that language devotes to the interaction between cognitive abilities and the social context of the child.
Thank you. And now, for me, during this course, I understand that language acquisition is only about the memorizing grammar or vocabulary or all that things we usually think. It is also about communication, interaction, confidence, and meaningful experience that help it the students use the language more naturally. Next question, please. Which activity from the Agora poster inspires you most and why? Please, miladies.
Okay, for me, during the Agora event, I like the activity that use interactive and creativity strategy because they can motivate a student and make learning more fun. Next.
Please, Maria Ángel.
Okay, among all the activities shown on the Agora posters, the ones that inspired me the most were role plays and game-based speaking tasks. I found them really creative because they let students practice English in a fun, engaging way without feeling too much pressure. I also loved how digital tools were used to make learning feel more lively and encourage students to participate more.
Thank you. Kelly, please.
The three poster present at the Agora was the one that captured my attention, firstly because it was quite eye-catching, full of colors and elements that added the explication. It inspired me because it presents one of the ways in which students can be helped to gain more confidence to improve and speak in online English classes. Students often feel appreciated in this environment. Some of the skills they want to improve include oral expression and fluency, among others. Focusing on this challenge is essential for students to acquire and perfect the language.
Thank you, Kelly. Please, Maria Carolina.
The activity of the Agora poster that inspired me the most was the one related to the stage of languages acquisition and strategies to simulate communication in children. It caught my attention because it showed in a creative and visual way how teachers can support linguistic development through dynamic, motivating activities adapted to the student needs.
Thank you. And now, for me, that activity that inspires me the most was the use of gamification strategies about because I think they can make learning more creative, engagement, and motivating for students. Please, next question. Thank you. What do you take away from the Agora event as a future teacher? Please, me ladies.
Okay, the Agora event taught me that creativity and innovation are very important in teaching. I learned that using different activity and digital tools can make classing more interesting and meaningful for a student. Next.
Thank you. Please, Maria Ángel.
Okay, as a youth future teacher, what I take away from the Agora event is how important it is share ideas, use creativity, and learn from other people's teaching experience. It also helped me get a clear picture of the kind of a teacher I want to be. Someone who supports their students, uses original methods, and always motivates them to do their best.
Thank you so much. Please, Kelly.
As a future teacher, what I take away from this event is that the teacher role in language acquisition is essential because they act as mediator between the students and their environment, creating meaningful experience that foster communication, thinking, and socialization. Through activities such as shared reading, play, dialogue, and group interaction, the teachers simulate vocabulary, comprehension, and oral expression with through both cognitive and emotional development.
Thank you so much. Please, Maria Carolina.
From the Agora event, I take away very important learning of a future teacher, especially the importance of creating inclusive, interactive, and student-centered learning environments. I also understood that the teacher must be guide who motivate communication, participation, and critical thinking, helping students to develop their linguistic and social skills in a comprehensive way.
Thank you so much. And now, for me, as a future teacher, I take away the importance of creative, inclusive, interactive, and student centered learning environments where students feel more confident expressing their own ideas and participating actively in this context. Thank you. To conclude, this project allowed us to reflect critical and motivating teaching strategies and the importance of motivation and participation in English learning. This activity also helped us to understand how creative and interactive activities can improve students' confidence and communication skills. We hope these ideas can contribute to create more meaningful and dynamic English classes in the future. Thank you very much for your attention and participation. Have a great day.